I built my channel on honesty. No filters, no fake persona. Just me talking to a camera like it was a friend. People said it felt real. That's what made it grow. And that's how they found me. Their username looked normal at first. Nothing creepy. Just another follower who commented early, liked everything, showed up to every live. They weren't loud. That's what made it different. Their messages were quiet, specific. You always pause before answering personal questions. I smiled when I read that. It was true. I thought it was just someone observant. Then, you check the door twice before bed. That made me stop. I don't show that part of my life. I barely even film in my apartment. I told myself it was a guess. People say weird things online all the time. But they kept going. You didn't lock it properly last night. I stared at that message longer than I should have. Because I couldn't remember if I had. That night, I made sure to lock it. Twice. Then I sat on my bed, staring at the door, listening to the silence of my apartment. My phone buzzed. Better. I didn't sleep much after that. The next few days I pulled back. Less posting, no lives, no personal stories. But they didn't disappear. They adapted. Comments turned into emails. Emails turned into something worse. Attachments. The first one was a photo. Blurry. Dark. Hard to make out. Then I realized what I was looking at. My hallway. Taken from inside my apartment. I checked every lock again, every window, every corner. Nothing. No sign of anyone. The second attachment came minutes later. Another photo. Clearer. My front door, from the inside. Chain latch hanging loose. My chest tightened. I walked slowly toward the door, every step heavier than the last. The chain was exactly how it looked in the photo. Loose. I knew I had locked it. I always lock it. My phone buzzed again. Turn around. I didn't. I couldn't. My breathing went shallow. Standing there, unable to move. Another buzz. Don't worry, I'm not behind you. Then the final message appeared. I'm in front of you. The door handle moved. I didn't start out trying to hurt anyone. At first, it was just curiosity. A fake profile, a different name, someone better than me, more confident, more interesting. I told myself it was harmless, just talking, just seeing who'd respond. People always do. Then I met her. She replied fast, funny, warm, easy to talk to. Conversations with her didn't feel forced, they felt real. We started talking every night. Hours disappeared. She told me everything about her family, her fears, how she hated being alone at night. I listened. That's the trick with catfishing. You don't create a person. You become exactly who they need. She trusted me quickly. Sent photos, voice notes, little videos from her room. I paid attention to everything. The layout, the windows, what you could see outside them. People don't realize how much they reveal. When she asked for photos of me, I made excuses. Broken camera, bad signal. She believed it. People believe what they want to believe. Weeks turned into months. And somewhere along the way, it stopped feeling fake. I started waiting for her messages. That's when she asked to meet Dre. I just want to see you, she said. I stared at that message for a long time. Because I wanted to see her too. I already knew where she lived. It wasn't hard. A street sign in one video, a reflection in another, the view from her window. The night I went, my hands were shaking, not from fear, from excitement. Her house looked exactly like I imagined. Lights on, curtains half open. I stood outside, watching. She was in her room, sitting on her bed, staring at her phone, texting me. My phone buzzed. A message from her. "I think someone's outside." I didn't move. I just watched. Slowly, she stood up and walked toward the window. My chest tightened. Then she stopped, not scared, smiling. My phone buzzed again. "I was wondering when you'd come." I frowned, typing back. "What?" The reply came instantly. "You made it too easy." My stomach dropped. The light in her room flicked off. Everything went dark. Then my phone buzzed again. "Turn around." Slowly, I turned. There was someone standing behind me. I couldn't see their face in the dark, but I heard her voice right next to my ear. "You should have stayed online." I didn't think much of it when we matched. Her profile was simple. No filters, no staged photos, just a few candid shots and a short bio that read, "I like quiet places and honest people." It felt real. We started talking that night. She was easy to talk to. No games, no awkward pauses. She asked questions that felt thoughtful, like she actually wanted to know me. Within a few days, we were messaging constantly, morning to night. Then she suggested meeting. I hesitated. Not because of her, but because of everything you hear. The stories, the warnings. She must have sensed it. "Public place," she said. "You can pick." So I did. A small cafe. Busy enough to feel safe, quiet enough to talk. When I walked in, she was already there. Smiling, exactly like her photos. Maybe even better. That should have reassured me. Instead, something felt off. I couldn't explain it. Just a quiet feeling sitting in the back of my mind the entire time we talked. She knew things. Not obvious things, just small details. "How's your job been lately? Still stressful?" I frowned. "Yeah. How did you—" "You mentioned it," she said quickly, smiling. Maybe I had. After an hour, she leaned in slightly. "Do you want to go somewhere quieter?" I hesitated again, but I didn't want to seem paranoid, so I said yes. We walked a few blocks. The streets got darker, quieter. My steps slowed. "This way," she said, turning into an alley. I stopped. "Maybe we should head back," I said. She turned to face me, still smiling, but it didn't reach her eyes anymore. "You said you wanted something real." My stomach tightened. "I think I'm good," I said, taking a step back. That's when it happened. A hand grabbed my shoulder from behind, hard. Before I could react, something slammed into the side of my head. Pain burst through my skull and I dropped to my knees, vision spinning, voices more than one. "He's smaller than expected," a man said. "That makes it easier," she replied calmly. I tried to push myself up, but my arms gave out. I felt her crouch beside me, her voice close to my ear now, soft, almost gentle. "You should have trusted your instincts," she whispered.